like for like another 2 hours.
Oh, you're not because you're not playing this game.
No.
Oh,
I deserve a break. No, I'm kidding.
Look at these points. Poochie Darcy with 34 points.
Fuji's been
That's
entering all
because
the
you signed up
events.
to. You just joined a bunch of shit, get a ton of points. That's how it works.
Nice, man.
Spike,
Yeah.
Spike started his month of whatever the hell it is today. So he unfortunately, I think with some of the reshuffling, wasn't able to make it.
No, we made
Or-
allowances for him, so I don't know what happened there. He
Oh.
obviously got his,
Yeah.
like he was like, I can't make it at this time, so we like changed the schedule for him. But obviously, with all the stuff he's got going on, he just must have slipped his mind.
Spike
there. I
is a
don't know.
very busy man.
Yeah. But yeah, not to worry. My boy Dave, my boy Fez.
Definitely when you ditch a speedrun event for a Let's Play stream.
Yeah, I think that's the official name of it, Chuck. The month of whatever the hell it is.
Mario and something. Mushrooms and something, I mean.
Mushrooms and mayhem.
I mean, if Dragon wants to join, I think Chris is commentating with me on this one, but you know, you're welcome to reprise your epic commentary from 3 years ago.
You guys can stay on the mic if you want.
Dragon, come on, let's.
Yeah.
You gotta be part of the festival. It's the
I will sit in here and just listen to Dragon talk about Donkey 3 and practice Donkey 2.
Well, Dragon doesn't want himself on the mic, apparently. Press 1 if you want Dragon on the mic, followed by a 3.
Everybody says 1.
Dude, he'd never troll Boss Crab. Hello? Alright, we got some folks coming up here for the DKC3 event. We got Sui, Claude, Magus, and Blunt Bunny. So we've got, I think they are the top 3 runners in the world. And then Almagus. No offense to Almagus, who's pretty good at the game still, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's not the top 3.
Actually, forget what is his time.
He's got like a 51, I think.
Okay. I'm glad that Blunt is. We bring up his stream to see him practicing Bleak Skip. I'm glad he has priorities in line. Good for him. Good for you, Blunt. So how many people are in this race? We've got quite a few, right?
So far we got.
Yeah.
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 I needed to reopen
See,
the
I
timer.
see-
Shit
Dosh.
shit ton.
Yeah, right now I see 15 because Chris is not doing the race.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's so disappointed.
I'm guessing
I'm very
Sumin just
upset.
hasn't gone live yet, so we'll...
Nice. So
we'll,
who's? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's alright. What are you saying?
I was just gonna say, who is in this race that that we have not seen so far?
Boss Crab. Oh, he's probably done some events, but I haven't seen him yet myself.
I think he did the any percent
Sui.
DKC2 race.
Has Sui done other events yet?
He was in 103. He
Right.
destroyed it. Absolutely destroyed it. Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of Sui, and we haven't seen a lot of Boss Crab. Most of these other guys have been showing up pretty regularly. You know, my boy Poochie especially, showing up to
Yeah,
everything.
Gotta respect the love and the passion for Donkey Kong. So, I haven't heard anything about the secret event. Is that because it's a secret?
Yeah, that's so the Claude can't practice. All right. That's
It's
the
so
whole
that-
reason we have like all the events shrouded in mystery.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And what Is it going to be all 3 games? Is it going? Am I going to need a cart
All right. Do you
or
want
a
to?
ROM?
I'll give you a hot tip.
Okay.
You will not need to play Donkey at all.
Okay.
There you go. You'll just need to be in the mumble because it does require some voice communication. So
All right. Let's do it. After this.
after this, hello. I think we got. Don't we have something else after this? Or
Got
another
a relay race.
Donkey 3 relay. Hello.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. After that. You know,
After that, all right.
after this, just the collective Donkey 3.
The collective this.
Donkey 3.
See, man, I can't use that word without it's tainted.
Yo, we got some audio here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly restart for those of you on the stream. There, I have like quite a lot of delay, so bear with me.
So, despite not actually running this, I have a lot of experience watching it and playing it casually. So I'm gonna try and not be a bump in a log.
This guy doesn't want to earn my points, man. I'm trying to give him the hot tips.
Alright, now I think with the pace we're trying to get through these events at, the leaderboards are going to go out of sync for a little bit. Definitely getting all the points in for relays is definitely the hardest. So I think we'll give out the final points after the secret event. So if you're looking at the leaderboards now, they are not accurate, although I do think it's going to be very close between Canis and the Claude here. It's going to be interesting to see who actually does end up coming in third place. I think that's the race there. Who is third right now?
Canis has like a 50 in this game, so I mean, I expect him to lose to Claude, but he's gonna get points out of this. I would be very shocked. Well, more than like 1 point.
Yeah, the way the points spread works out, you're guaranteed at least some number of points if you enter an event ever, right? So he'll definitely get something out of it. I think we are just waiting on everyone to ready up. I think that's what we're really waiting on.
Are the leaderboards up to date with the 2 relay?
No, they are not. I just
No.
I just explained that they will go out of sync.
Okay.
And probably until after the secret event. So we'll get you the final score, but yeah. We'll see. I might have some time during this event to get the data in, but yeah, I think it's better we bring you the events as quickly as possible, so we'll do that instead. People are readying up. So who do we have commentating this so I can update the...
I think it's gonna be me and Supreme. I don't want to leave him alone.
I thought Chris was for this one.
Oh.
I'm alone for the relay, I think.
I can. I just would prefer to DP a little more because I'm gonna.
Oh,
it's
that's
gonna
fine.
be a disaster on my end for the 3.
Well, you are welcome to stay with me in the countdown. I thought Dragon was gonna come here. Where the heck is he?
Apparently, Kip didn't give him the info.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Streamer.
Can you believe that kid was like...
Agreed.
Yo, Sui calling a shot. 48XX. On
Nice.
his file name.
Well, I have given Dragon the info, so if he shows up, he shows up.
Oh, okay.
Dragon BJ in chat says, "Wait, that FK is my invite."
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, we are about to get started here, guys.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully
I gotta say, I
Claude's
love, I love the creativity in everybody's file names.
I don't know what Claude's doing here. All right, there he goes. He backs out in time. Juice play FFT. The Juice, if you're in chat, I think that was some subliminal messages for you.
I don't think that qualifies as subliminal.
I don't know. All right, we get some wrinkly skips. Nobody has any problem with that. It's a free trick. I'm sure if they knew that Wrinkly would be a ghost by the time of DK64, they wouldn't avoid talking to her, but... Okay, some good horn action there. Alright, we have a donation comment here. Hi, AGDQ, long-time watcher, first-time donator. My grandfather, who says the N-word all the time, is dying of prostate cancer. It's touching to watch gamers come together for such a good cause. Let's kick cancer's butt.
Greetings from Germany.
Thank you for the donation.
Oh, boy.
Streamers here.
What's
It's a
up,
party.
Dragon
On the mic.
underscore
Who gave this
underscore
guy
the
the
underscore mic? Welcome.
Hello, where's my commentator stream, Kibbles?
Oh my god.
He just wants everything.
Jesus Christ. Hang on.
Also, where's my red carpet?
Non-existent.
I mean, you already entered, so you kind of passed by where it would be. Alright, let's see. We have another donation here. Hey guys, long-time viewer, fourth-time viewer. Gives me great joy to save to a great cause. Greetings from viewer. P.S. Kill the frames, donate the animal. Alright, we really appreciate that. And remember guys, if you do exclamation Apex in the chat, you have a chance to win free tickets to Apex.
Or,
I
No,
got
really bringing
cut
that
off
joke
already.
back up.
oof.
Yeah, I already got my free Epic tickets. They're in the mail, apparently, so...
This guy sent me a VLC link.
Crow's loses his mind, man.
Oh, good to see Crow got unbanned.
We have another donation in chat. Greetings from Germany. This game was a big part of my childhood, and now I have cancer. It completely fucked the
Streamer,
clock.
please
Donation
keep
is
a
towards
straight
choice.
face when reading
I
donations.
can, oh man,
Or
I'm
someone
not
else will have
an
to take
expert
over.
like Spike Vegeta or Edo Bean.
But
I'm
you
not,
mean Darken? Darken here, it's clearly...
Oh yeah, I guess you can read the donations as well if you want.
Alright, long time donator, first time watcher. Greetings, basement. Hello?
He's already got
Wow,
you.
he laughed already. Okay, yeah. Let's see
Alright,
what
we got
have
a
here,
boss
since you
here. I
guys
think
are...
we're done warping for like a whole 30 seconds here. Belch is pretty easy. I hope none
See
of
if
them.
anybody
Oh,
gets the soft
Magus,
lock.
why?
Freaking commentator's curse.
Oh, I was refreshing the stream. What happened?
Magus missed the throw, or he hit the barrel.
At least
Oh,
it's soft
no.
lock.
Okay, I'm gonna need help for the commentators for this. How do I work VLC?
Hit open network and then
Yeah,
put it in
go
the...
to media, open network stream, and then enter what you need.
Alright, thank you, not Kibbles.
Yeah,
Wow.
Thanks, not Kibbles.
No problem, dudes.
All right, we're on to World 2. There's gonna be some more warp barrels here.
War barrels, that's it. Nothing's here. There's no tech.
Because
Wait a
there's
minute,
no
why
tech
are we
that
letting
made
you
it.
on the mic for this?
Hello?
Last time we did that was a disaster.
What? Wow.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Leave my boy Hippie out of this. He was just...
Excuse me, the
Okay.
runner of AGDQ 2014 DKC3 asked me, requested that I be on the microphone for that event.
Yeah, leave Hippie alone.
Thank you.
He gave DKC3 its justice back then.
All right, another donation here. First time donator, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Blunt Bunny, who's rolling deep, keeping it fresh, and searching for that big wave.
Wait, how many people are actually in this race?
Like 15.
Oh, you ready for a
16.
mix-up?
Oh yeah, why don't we?
Yeah.
I mean,
Here's
it's
the
not like we're gonna
mix-up.
see
Here he
anything
comes.
that much different, but let's go for it.
By the way, no surprise, Sui Mind is in the lead.
No
I don't know,
surprise.
Claw's a little ahead of him, but it might be delay. I don't expect there to be a lot of separation early on.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I mean, Sui's connection has to go from Japan all the way to California, so.
Streamer, the timer isn't on our monitor. Can you put that up
Ye-
there, please?
No.
What? How do I know if they're going fast now? Are we going by in-game time?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so we
Twin
have
galaxies.
we got Raikou, not Fmei, Canis, and Void.
FMA has
Yeah.
been in a lot of events, I have to say.
The thing is,
You really
like-
gotta give him credit. He should have most points by now.
Yeah, because like FMA, being banned in every chat, he has time to like practice all these donkey games
without being able to talk on Twitch.
without being able to.
Wait,
He's
FMA got
had to
banned?
find a new outlet for his energy.
Why did FMA got banned? He was in my stream like the other day.
No,
He
he's
probably
banned
got
on most
banned.
chats.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, so end of World 2 here. Just gotta hit the spider in the face.
this boss fight is actually pretty difficult.
Yeah,
Because you have to-
jumping,
Yeah.
jumping midair is tough without breaking the barrel on the legs. 'Cause he's
Well,
a
not-
fucking idiot spider.
Not because of that, because you have to play DKC3 to get to it.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Dude, this boss is legit hard as hell.
I'll say the bosses in this game. I mean, it's not like a high bar to cross by any means, but they're probably as a whole the most difficult set of bosses in the game or in the series.
It's really like the only bosses they kind of thought about, having to do stuff with.
I don't know what you're talking about. Boss of Dumb Drum is clearly the pinnacle of game
No,
design.
no. Flamingo in DKC1 is actually hard now. I found tech to make Flamingo difficult. Like it's stupid.
Oh,
All right, so we're getting into the game here, but first we have a donation. Longtime watcher, first time donator. I have little money. Greetings from Ivalis. This game gave me cancer. In conclusion, there's a big tide, and I'll keep going against it. Donation goes towards Claude's point total. Unfortunately, that's not a valid option. So if you want to consider somewhere else you'd like to put that money to, please feel free.
Put it to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn good ending.
put it towards Yoshi's Island 100%.
Put it towards Joker's
Looks like
story
we've
getting
got
an
a
DDQ.
fourth time watching ADQ, first time donator. My frame has passed away from animal. Money goes to kill the frames, save the viewer. Hi.
All right, so actual game here. We've moved out of the warp barrels and we're getting into some levels here. Rope tech in this game is actually kind of frustrating. Looking at Canis, for example, he moved up most of those ropes pretty cleanly, but that last one he kind of went above it. And I don't know what version he's playing. I haven't seen like him on the overworld. For whatever reason, the English version is actually more frequent that you go over the ropes and grab them from above.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't do it.
So that's just that's one of the smaller advantages that Jay has, in that you're less likely to grab from above, which can speed things up a little bit.
They're all playing on J, right?
I doubt it.
Some people are.
How are they going to press start?
I
They're gonna
guess
press
they're
A
not.
instead.
They're gonna try and keep themselves in the air. I know for a fact. I'm pretty sure Raiku's not playing on Japanese.
Well, good luck to them.
Let's see. Canis is on. He's on J. That doesn't surprise me because he actually has run any percent. Void
Okay,
grabbed the DK barrel. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I've seen RTA attempts. Most people do this with Dixie only. Are these people
Yes,
doing it?
So
we're seeing Krypton as the only brave soul here.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
yeah,
give
and
a
it's
shit.
very curious because it's not like these two levels are difficult. I don't know if that was intentional or not, or if Void was like doing 103 muscle memory. I'm not familiar with 103 if you grab them here. But for these next two levels, well, three technically, you want to go through without Kiddy Kong, because in Blazing Bazookas, you deal with a lot of barrels that shoot you, or like, dealing with a lot of barrels in general. And when you have both Kongs in this game, you have to wait for Kitty to get loaded into the barrel as well. So having both Kongs is typically detrimental. So, well, worked out for Krypton there because he got hit.
And Canis.
And Canis did as well. Oh, yep, right there. Might need to refresh. I'm a little bit behind you.
Oh, wait, it actually makes sense why they would want to keep both Kongs here, because they're going to go for the secret Saw Your Log tech.
Oh, there's some secret tech I don't know about. I've been
Yeah.
out of the game for like a month, and they're already changing things up on me, man.
Wait, never
Yeah,
mind.
it's called an auto scroller skip. You ready?
Nah, wait.
I'm ready. Dude.
Yes,
Please
I'm
show me.
so ready. Kibbles,
I don't
please.
know who's not gonna be on an auto scroller at this point, but I'm
Oh,
excited
nice
to
auto
see.
scroller skip. Good job.
Oh, 50%. That's pretty good.
Yo, my man Poochie holding it down, not on an auto scroller.
Wait, does Pushy even know the routes of this game?
Doesn't matter.
I don't
Same
know, man.
as
Like
easy.
in 2014, I saw a video of Poochie getting scared by a spider like on this level, so he's got to know the game somewhat, right? It's like I thought everybody learned from him.
Oh, was it this level he was playing in
It was
that
one
video?
of the 2 factory levels in this world.
Oh man.
The only tutorials that Pucci made were for DKC1 all stages. And as much as I love Pucci, I have to point out that they were chock full of blatantly wrong information. For
Yeah, that sounds
example,
like
that
typical donkey.
for example, saying that the bird ran faster than it flies, which is untrue because they're the exact same speed. And I believed that for a good year and a half or 2 years before Tompa just randomly mentioned that I was wrong. And
Actually
to
not
this
going
day,
for
I
the ending
still
tech.
play 6-2 with Espresso, running across the ground, as optimizing it, quote unquote, by running across the ground as much as possible. Because at this point, it's just too hard to switch.
I respect it.
All right, so neither Boss Crab nor Boss Crab nor Poochie went for the ending tech. I mean, I don't think Boss Crab runs this game, so he
You
probably
don't want to
doesn't.
go for that if you're not
Yeah.
too familiar with it, because you'll just die.
Yeah.
So now Boss Crab's at the midpoint while Poochie moves on to the first auto scroller. Now, as most people are on auto scrollers again. Oh no, wait. Mikhail's on last on 2-5, whatever the heck this. I don't know what the levels are called anymore because I played on J for too long. Bobbing Barrel Brawl. I think that's this one. Anyways, so Mikhail's there.
Yeah.
Via Strike finishing up. Saw your tree here. On to Blazing Bazookas. He's gonna show us why here. So with these barrels, when you jump, and the timing can vary depending on how far Kitty is away from you, but you have to wait for Kitty to catch up to you and get in the barrel himself. So roughly on average, if you were to take just a whole bunch of attempts and see how much time saved on or lost, on average it's about half a second. So in a level like this, I think that's somewhere around 5 to 6 seconds you can lose from entering barrels with both Kongs.
Poochie taking a death on auto scroll over there.
Baby Rage.
Yeah, once that
Little
happens,
bit
so
rage.
that's pretty much once you get hit there, it's really hard to not get hit on the second gap just because of the timing of trying to jump and when your iframes run out. So not an uncommon death if you're not very experienced with this game.
Yeah, this level always tripped me up when I was when I did a couple of races of this game. Because I was attempting to learn it, and then I gave up. It's a pretty good idea.
Oh,
I
you
learned
did
the
that,
entire thing, and then I stopped before the last stage, which is the worst stage. But I actually stopped because the bleak skip happened, and I was like, oh, I should get a J card and rip my
Right here.
DKC3 career.
There goes Poochie again taking the death. I don't think it was the same death, but he took a death and it's around the same area. McKill's finishing up Spider. He's got one more shot, and he's playing it with Dixie, which, given his relative inexperience, is easily the best choice.
Ooh.
Impossible boss.
So there's tech where you can just, if you're playing it safe, you can put the barrel down.
Put the
right?
barrel down in the right corner-ish, and you should be. Well, you put it down in general, I think you're fine. But I think if you stand in the right corner in general, you'll usually be all right. But it's been years since I fought with Dixie.
We got Vile on the section in this where you can just skip these Bs by simply just angling the pair towards the middle. You can just go through them. I think y'all call it Vine Clip for some reason.
They
That-
adopted
that's
Vine Clip. That's the next set of Bs, the 2 reds.
Yeah, and Vaya gets it.
Yeah, I need a refresh. I'm like 2 seconds behind.
Well, they're both easy tricks. I imagine that's why
Yeah,
they stole the
probably.
name.
Fair enough. Poochie going into Bear. Blunder's Booth. I honestly forgot it was there.
Well, I think that was McGill.
Oh yes, I'm sorry, that was McGill. Poochie
Poochie's
is sawing
on
a
that.
log.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
He's exploring the great California redwoods.
All right. What I'm interested to find out is how Sui's doing. So
Yeah, let's go
let's
back and
see
see
it.
how
let's have
Sui's doing.
a look here.
And I want to see where my man Void is at. So, oh. I forgot about Dave. Look at all these people.
Yeah, I think we have like 15 runners, so
Yes.
that doesn't evenly divide by 4, so we'll kind of get, a mishmash here and there.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Sui is finishing up. Chaos, and you're going to see some different strats with all these people on Chaos. You can tell that Dave is playing on you because he's able to do the infinite team throw here to hopefully get the Chaos 1 cycle. But
Eason drops it.
given his position, he did not get it. Let's see, how many did he get though? I wasn't looking. See how many lasers Chaos shoots here. He got 5, or hopefully 5. He may have dropped earlier, but pretty good showing there. Now, what's important to note is, while it looks like Sui and Dave may be kind of close together, Sui is playing on Jay, so he'll be able to do Bleak Skip later while Dave cannot. So Sui has a lot more time save potential, but is trying to drive the impossible hovercraft, which is proving to be challenging. Eason is now fighting Chaos with Dixie. I think he's on the last hit, though. Something went awry.
He dropped his team throw, and then I think he got hit.
Unfortunately, we probably missed it with P, but Sui does try the 2-1 jumps. So, we probably just missed him
we
attempting
definitely
it.
saw like a ton of them in the 103 race. I think he did like 50. So yeah, you can check that one out if you want to see him.
Pull my stuff back up. So we got some folks swimming here. So one of the most common complaints I hear from somebody who's come from DKC1 or DKC2 to this game is that the swimming is a lot floatier, which it is. I mean, that is certainly true. But the secret tech is if you hold down and B, you'll typically be able to restrain your swimming a lot more, and it makes it easier to navigate a lot of the tight sections we do in levels like these.
Streamer, you have to do that in every game.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had to do that for when I was learning Glimmers because I sucked ass at it.
The worst,
I didn't know that.
Stage for water levels is still 2 because on Guardian 2 is the worst.
Misspelled in Guardian
Woof,
1.
there is somebody in chat with a terrible opinion. Anyways, Eason just did a nice little skip there, or a little optimization where he was able to get in front of that Baza at the top and sneak past him. You have to do some pretty tight swimming there, pretty good movement in order to get past him at all. You can still go under him, but that's really tough because Kitty's hitbox is enormous. Alright, so we got everybody onto the second level of World 4 here. The tech here is mostly damage boosting. You're going to see a lot, well not a lot, but several damage boosts. About 3 of them, I believe, in order to kind of skip rocket barrels, which as you might note, are kind of slow. Sui's coming up on the end here. He's going to skip this B here, kind of rolls under him, where in the U version you might take a hit, and he's going to get hit here. One, because that B moves so little, he goes up and down kind of right by that barrel, so you either have to go to the right and wait for a cycle, or you can take the damage boost. But you also want Dixie solo here, because having 2 Kongs really lags the game, and Dixie is the faster mover here in this level. Dave keeping pace with Sui pretty well here. Of course, he had the advantage of being able to do the infinite team throw on Chaos, but he's still having a pretty solid run here so far.
I mean, considering that Dave is playing on English, this lead doesn't mean too much since he can't press start. Actually, one thing I really like about DKC3 is that whenever you have like ropes, the movement always looks so cool because
the
the
movement
donkey
is
just goes fast.
so smooth on the ropes in this game.
Yeah, Dave having some good ropes up here too.
Let's see, is he gonna do the ending strat? No, he's gonna
No.
skip. So if you set up the fish right, and we'll keep an eye on our bottom two here. I suspect Ethan will go for it, but I'm not sure. You can actually, if you've moved the fish into the right spot, if you've kind of manipulated him into the right spot, you can stand on the left edge of the recoil, spin through all three, and your momentum carries you enough where you can kind of swim through the water before the fish catches up. So KBZ not going for it.
Oh, Dave taking a
Ooh.
death.
Let's see. I don't know if Eason has it set up right, but we'll see. If you don't set it up right, it's not the end of the world. You can either opt out. Nope. No, Eason's opting out, which was the smart thing because the fish was still on the screen fully. So he was not going to be able to do it properly. But it's only about a 2-second time save if you're able to do it properly.
Oh, the holding left strat?
No, where you spin through the recoils.
Oh, that. You're still talking about that, okay.
There's Sui having a pretty clean tracker barrel.
Yeah.
You saw him do a nice little damage boost there with Kitty at the end to skip that last tracker barrel.
Did he do the two-shot? Looks like Dave is taking it pretty safe.
I did not see if he did the 2-shot or not. Yeah, Dave plays it pretty safe. He's playing on you though, so that is not free. One of the small differences you'll see, and I think KBZ kind of illustrates it, the B, that left B, in that set of two where Dave was kind of just floating for a bit, actually is in a different spot, whether you're playing you or you're playing J. And on you, it's not trivial. You have a very, very small gap, as you see Eason do there, to get over the B. Whereas on J, he's moving down at the time you get to him, so he's very free to get over.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about DKC 2 and 3 and the Bs, but they just make some weird little changes. Like they can't decide whether or not there's enough Bs or if they're moving in the right way.
They actually changed the most things in DKC 1 for J. They're pretty much like every stage has a different set of like minor enemy changes and barrel changes, or just a huge amount.
All right, so now we're feeding some fish here. This level's pretty well routed out, so I don't suspect that people are going to have a lot of problems here. The fish still kind of has a mind of his own sometimes. Very slight changes in your movement can screw up the fish. But for the most part, once you kind of get this level down, you're going to know how to move through it, and you're going to know kind of how to recover in some of those spots where you can be a little bit of a jerk.
Ooh, Dave.
Eason
I'm sorry,
takes the
He's
death.
taking a.
I think he was right at the midpoint, though, it looked like. I think that's a pretty tight area anyways. He starts to get really kind of angry until kind of you start to dip down again. So if he ate a lurchin that he wasn't expecting the fish to, then it's easy to take a hit there unintentionally.
Are we ready for a mix-up? I'm personally interested to see how my buddy the Claw is doing. So.
Yeah, let's see how Claude's doing.
Let's see.
I
He'll be showing up
expect
top
him
left.
to... You want to switch out
Everybody's
Sui?
best friend.
Yeah, I swapped them all out, man.
Okay.
Let's do it.
When we get closer to the end, we'll put more of the leaders up.
All right. Yeah, Claude's playing pretty close with Sui. Where's Blunt? He's loading zone, so Blunt's not far behind either. I mean, that's not surprising. Sui, Claude, and Blunt are the top 3 runners in the world. So they're going to be pretty tight up until probably Bleak, unless there's an unfortunate death. Oh, Claude was pretty darn close to missing the cycle there. That was a little scary. So you see him, Raikou also played a little bit safe there on the Bs because he is playing on you, and now he's not damage boosting there either. Interesting. Let's see how he approaches this. He's just gonna play it safe.
Ooh, that was so close.
Wow, that was interesting. And I don't remember how good Raiku's 80% time is. Like I said, during DKC2, he's more into the 10X categories, 101, 102, 103. So his strats probably are not gonna be super optimal because he's not too familiar with the 80% in this game. I love the horns, man.
I think he's
All right.
trying to earn some commentator points. I think he practiced especially for that reason.
All right, we're going on to 5-1 here. Oh, did anybody see how good Blunt Bunny's ski grab was? He may get a point for me for that because I gave him a hard time at AGDQ.
Oh no, I didn't.
Don't worry, I caught it. It was pretty sick.
All right. So you're gonna see Claude's climbing up the ropes on the side there really quick, and that's a little trickier than it looks. If you're slow, if you're even slightly over to the left, you're not right up against the wall there. You will get hit. But he does have both Kongs, which is not optimal. And for the same reason I talked about back in Mechanos, you have a few barrels to shoot out of here, and having Kitty is unoptimal. And but this level is not a huge deal. There's only a very small handful of barrels, like 3 or 4, that you miss out on, so you're losing maybe 2 seconds. Here's your answer. Oh man. I don't know if I can give him points then.
Fuck. Poor Blunt.
So a little backstory on that. So there's a meme by a few runners about Blunt Bunnies grabbing the ski there, kind of suboptimally, and so during the HDQ relay, I, in my infinite wisdom, smart ass, and I turn around and I go still a better ski grab than Blunt Bunny, and on 5-1 immediately after, I take a death 10 seconds into the level. It was the most instant karma I've ever seen. But here we are in auto scroller, so I don't know what Kipples is doing here. Raiku's on Squirt.
This is
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat.
Well, please don't read the chat during your broadcast.
Hello?
Now we got 3 auto scrollers. Oh, there we go.
Chill, man. I want to see how my boy Canis is doing. You know, I've got a vested interest in him doing well. So
Canis is holding up pretty well so far. I mean, like I said, he's got like a 50, so it's not like he's like 4 or 5 minutes behind top runners, but he's doing pretty well.
As long as he wins, I think we all should be happy.
Yeah, agreed.
But I don't think anybody's even close to him as far as points.
Well, Claude's like 6, 7
Well,
behind.
Claude is going to lose points, so that doesn't matter.
We all know that Claude can't press start.
Let's see. So Canis on auto scroller. Void is on Spider, so he's doing pretty well. He's keeping up with the leaders as well. Boss Crab has moved on to Boz's Blockade, so he's in technically World 3 if you're following the official lore of the game, but Speedrun World 4.
But not Relay World 4, so...
Yeah,
So-
not Relay
so-
World 4, just any percent Race World 4.
So what is the reasoning for doing Mechanus first?
It's so you can not cheat, essentially, and have somebody that plays you do Mechanos and somebody that plays Jay do K3, so you can't get Chaos Optimal and Bleak Skip.
Wait, I'm sorry, I don't follow.
So if Mechanos is World 3, that
Yeah.
lets somebody could play on you, which can happen because some people only have U carts,
Right.
and they can do Chaos Optimal.
Okay.
And then somebody with J would have K3, and they can do Bleak Skip. So your relay team could do both Chaos Optimal and Bleak Skip, and you could theoretically get a faster time
Okay.
than actually possible.
Now I get what you're saying.
So whoever's the middle leg, they'll either have Bleak Skip or they'll have Chaos Optimal.
No, my question was in general, why do you guys do Mechanus third?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I think part of it may be Kong order. I've never really fully thought this through. Mechanos is closer for one. I'm trying to think how you end each world. Dixie. Yeah, I think Cotton Top third would not give you an optimal Kong order. You'd have to do a swap somewhere.
So it's not something like overworld movement or anything like that, or wanting to
No.
reset for RNG.
I mean, no.
But we have Canis going for the hardest trick in the game over here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he's doing a BDB skip, so I think he had to do 2 throws there, but nothing crazy. That's a safe way to play it, because sometimes if you do a suboptimal throw, it may not look like you can get it, and you don't want to risk it. So, not bad. Good safety to have. Now he's moving on to Crack Shot. So Crack Shot is I wouldn't say it's not harder than Webwoods by any means. It can feel a lot scarier with the optimal strats than Webwoods, because you do a lot of really precise landings, and we'll kind of point that out. And then Squitter doesn't really work as well in this game, in my opinion. You can see these instant platforms that Canis is forming, and in DKC2 it's as simple as holding L or pressing L and R at the same time. In this game, you have to delay one of the inputs just slightly, just very slightly, and in order to make the instant platform, and that can be really tricky if you're going between the games.
Is Void playing on you?
Yes, Void plays on you.
Plays
Okay.
on the French version.
The French version.
The version française? Alright.
Exactly.
All right,
But
Canis.
more importantly, we had Boss Crab getting the nice little parrot in this level that I had no idea was even in this level.
Oh, the one that flies above
Lydia.
you?
Yeah.
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 So,
It's like-
Dragon Ball Joseph, I have a very important question here. What are your plans for DKC Festival 2020?
My first plan is to not be in it, of course, and I haven't gotten. I don't know anything else from there. So thank you for the question and the donation.
No worries. All right, so who would you guys like to see up on the stream?
Is there
Who
anybody
would
we
be your
haven't
top
seen
4
yet?
pick?
My
I've
top-
gone through everyone, maybe even a couple of times. So
Eason, of course.
Let's go
Yeah.
Eason, Sui, Krypton. Oh, Krypton's up. I don't know.
Oh, why is Boss Crab talking in the chat when he's in a race?
Who
Wow, dude.
Boss Crab in the middle of the race. Then we have WTF. DBJ is on the mic. WTF.
Thank you for the donation. I want to put it towards killing the animals.
Let's put Sui Claw together. I don't think we've had them together yet, have we?
No.
Maybe
We
at the
did
start.
right at the start.
Let's put
But,
them together so we can see how they're doing. And then I don't know, who haven't we seen in a while? Magus.
We got
Oh, yeah,
Eason,
Magus
and
and
we
what?
need one more.
Give my boy
Eason and
Poochie,
Magus.
dude.
Oh yeah, Poochie did.
Poochie? Yeah, let's see how Poochie's doing.
All right, coming at you.
Nice.
Right?
There are a
Eason
lot
is
of
beating
people.
Bleak.
There are a lot of people not on Jay in this round. In this
Where's
race.
Sui's stream having trouble?
Yeah, I'll attempt to fix really quick.
Okay, guys, we have a donation here. Third time donator here. I'd like to thank the commentators for covering this awesome event. Put my money toward unbanning not F Mayweather from chat.
So thank you for the donation. And if you want F Mayweather unbanned, please type /unban F Mayweather. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Sui's stream might have gone down entirely here.
That's unfortunate. Why don't we put Blunt up there then?
Anybody want to contribute to the Burn Your Rope update?
Oh yeah, that's Burn Your Rope update. Fuck the Claw, that's all.
Yo,
Yeah,
good.
agreed. Yo, did
Agreed.
anybody see Poochie's fucking ski grab? Can we just talk about that for a second?
I
What a
would need to see
legend.
the background. See the on Twitch. Oh, that was a pretty sick grab.
If I get another set of commentators' points, Poochie gets a point for that ski grab, absolutely.
Alright, it looks like I'm guessing Blunt probably had a little trouble with Bleak. He's the good, I don't know, 30-40 seconds behind at least, maybe a minute? I forget how long this stupid level is.
It's not long enough, in my opinion.
Not long enough. I mean, you gotta listen to Rockface Rumble for as long as you can.
Oh, I always have it on mute. I've
Agreed.
never even heard it. I just love the quality of the stage.
The
dude.
aesthetic.
And
Like
shoutouts to GBA Rockface Rumble.
Oh my gosh. It's
What?
it's so bad.
What happened?
You are insane.
What, this song?
No, on the GBA version.
Rockface, it's so good.
Oh.
That tune,
No
That
comment.
tune is a banger, man.
Does
I agree.
it slaps, huh?
It's different than this one, but
We
it's,
have
it's good.
A message from Christmas Presents. Thank you for your input and your donation.
Yeah, shoutouts to Christmas present.
Christmas, follow her at twitch.tv/rpcbuddy_.
No, twitch.tv/Christmas hash.
No. Hello, that's my channel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got an update from Claude in IRC. He says, "Burn your rope. This game sucks."
Nice, dude.
Well, nobody cares about what Claude says, so please forget that he mentioned Claude. Thank you.
Poochie holding up. He's nearing the end of 5-1 here.
He's actually doing pretty well on this level. As he gets it honest.
Unbelievable.
Commentator's curse is real.
Yo, that's intentional. He wants Kitty here so he can have Kitty in the front for barrel drop. That was all planned. All right.
Precisely.
Claude in fish level. So on guard is actually like incredibly OP in this game.
He controls a lot smoother in this
you
game
just-
than
you just-
Donkey 2, right?
Press Y and you pretty much win forever. This is his best game by far as how you control and how he attacks.
Yeah, he has like a giant hurtbox, correct?
But you can't
Yep.
clip through things.
Well, that's all right. You change it for being practically invincible. So the only thing that can really hurt on guard is these lurchins their shell being fully shut, which is just a really small amount of frames. So what runners typically do when they're going down a corridor like that, it just so happens that if you're moving quickly, their shells are all going to be closed at the time you get to them. So typically some kind of very minor stall, whether it be let go of the D-pad for a split second, or my strat is I typically kind of just tap the D-pad 3 times, and letting up for that small amount of time usually sets me up well. And you show up when their shells are starting to open again, and you won't take damage.
Very cool. I didn't know that.
So here's a fun fact from when I was learning this game. If you try to lunge to the right too soon... Oh, first, Claude did some cool new tech there that was found a little bit before AGDQ, I believe. If you kind of bounce off that left wall, you kind of carry your momentum still without running into the coin, and so you're able to end that level a little bit faster. Oh, and he's going for a parrot skip. There he goes. Bird skip.
Do not approve.
Yeah, this
Personal opinion.
saves... He's playing on J, so it only saves about half a second optimally, but, when you're racing Sui, every half second counts. And the reason why those 2 birds he just passed are at different elevations in the US version, so it's a little bit quicker to get by them. So it's very worth it in the U version. You save like a second and a half, whereas if you play this optimally, like I said, you gain about half a second in the J version. And then he swaps to Kitty in the water. 1, swapping in the water is faster. And then 2, he's going to try and do a water bounce here. Very nice. And then he plays it safe. He bounces off the copper there. You can skip over him, but the roll is pretty tight. Oh yeah, so as Blunt Bunny's finishing out the water level, if you lunge to the right and you go above the reef, and you go past the sign, you'll still lose on guard. And if you're not careful, you're gonna hit a lurchin. So Claude's here on the 2-1 jump. I hate this trick a lot, but he gets it relatively quickly. That was probably roughly even with kind of going through the level normally. And so basically what you're doing there is you're teaming up and you're trying to jump at the same time, and or within a few frames of one another. And if you do that and then press B again at the right time, you'll kind of get that larger jump that allows you to throw into the barrel.
Yeah, I think if 2 1-frame inputs like at back-to-back or something?
I don't think it's double frame perfect, but you have a very, very small window for the, I forget if it's the jump. One of them is not frame perfect, because I remember laughing at, like, Claude laughed at this if somebody says they're both frame perfect.
Well, they're both like easy to get, so it doesn't matter if it's frame perfect or not. It's just press B then A then B.
I just got back. How did Claude do on 2-1?
It took him a couple of tries.
Like
I
5
figured
or
it was
so.
roughly even with just doing the level normally, so... Ooh, Poochie trying to do some strats there and then kind of misjumping on the web.
Sorry, he's taking it slow.
Alright, let's see what Claude's gonna do here. He's gonna get damageless.
Yeah, looks like it.
Alright, looks good so far.
Oh no, he
No. So, with that, if your positioning is not good on the second phase, the Lurchin is going to be moving up when you want to go into his shell, or into the Barbos' shell. So, I don't think Claude really... You can either go a little bit farther away, or you can stay a little bit closer to Barbos, and he kind of hit that sweet spot where it didn't really work out. But the important thing is he didn't die. If you remember to swap, he's going to have Dixie Kong going into World 7, which he does. So, that's the proper setup. You want to have Dixie, not Kitty, for this world. All right, Blunt coming in to Barbos, excuse me, and then Eason also getting the water bounce, which is nice. I mean, that's not really difficult. It's just a matter of kind of properly timing it, because you don't get to see the water until you're kind of right on it. Unfortunately, Eason takes a hit, so I'm curious if he's gonna still try and do 2-1 or if he's just gonna move through the level normally.
He wants to take a trip to Candy Kong first.
That one's swanky.
Oh, is it?
Yes, Candy is not in this game, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right. The red and blue awning is what trips me up with that.
Yeah. All right, so he is opting to do 2-1. Let's see if he can get it pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh, second
try.
Very nice.
Yeah, you lost a little bit more time than your average time because he grabbed the rope, but you still got it very quickly.
Well, and he had to go grab the Kong as well.
Blunt does damageless. He gets through with both Kongs. Did he swap? I can never tell from the map who's in the lead. It's Kitty Kong. Interesting. So he's gonna have to ditch Kitty here, I think. Unless there's tech I don't know about. You typically want to do these levels with Dixie. The first 2 or 3. Well, the first 2. Or he's just gonna swap. Okay. Alright, Ghost Barrels. Creepy Caverns. So there's a number of different kind of patterns the barrels can give you, and that really affects what, or how quickly you move through the level. Claude getting some pretty bad luck there on that barrel. You could actually lose in a pretty decent amount of time if you get really bad luck, like up to, like, I don't know, 10 seconds.
Yes, it's a frustrating aspect.
Very
of the
frustrating
game.
level to have at the end of the run. Grabs the midpoint. Oh my gosh. Feeling nervous or something. Which I don't know why he's got both Kongs.
I mean, Ghost Barrels can go pretty badly sometimes.
He is not earning his way to my heart here.
Just not confident in his gameplay today, it seems.
Which is
Seems
strange
like
because unless we don't know where Sui is, so he may be in the lead. He's not had a bad run by any means. He's played it pretty safe in a lot of areas, but not bad. Oh, he does the pause buffer too. So Claude and I are probably the only two who do this, but if you have a bad reaction time, that barrel you can sit there for a while because it flashes in and out very quickly. But if you pause buffer it, you can tell where it's going to be and jump into it at the right time. I guess Claude and Blunt both want to play it safe. I guess they probably realize they're, the 3 of them, him, Claude, and Sui are pretty close. So they both got Kitty in this level, which loses you a little bit of time, because as I mentioned, when you try to load into barrels with both Kongs, you have to wait for Kitty a lot. In this case, it's not too bad, though, because when you're shooting out of a barrel and you're loading into another one, you really don't have that wait time. He may play it safe during races, but he's not just racing to win. He's racing for our love and affection and the bonus points from the commentators. Gotta give me a little something here. All right, so that damage there was intentional. Gets Kitty in front and kind of resets the lightning cycle. Also, DBJ, do you have something to say about this level?
Wait, what level? I'm not paying attention.
Lightning Lookout.
Oh yeah, you can control the lightning.
Whoa! Now that's not consistent with what I heard a couple of years ago.
Well, the thing is, a couple years ago, nobody like even paid attention to this game. So there was like what 2 minutes of like tag that nobody did.
Wow, forcing Dragon Ball Joseph to print the retraction here.
Wait, what? Hello? But yeah, Donkey play the game.
It has
Once lightning, okay, he's fine. That one by the coin can be really iffy if your movement isn't on point. So you can kind of manipulate the lightning. You may have heard this during Blackout Basement during DKC1, but essentially if you kind of move the same way throughout the level every time, you're gonna get the lightning in the same places every time, with a little bit of variance, but never enough to really affect you. But yeah, Blunt there, if he did a water bounce, it would have been optimal. You saw him kind of stall there for a second to get things back on track. But for the most part, a pretty clean lightning lookout from Blunt. He's going to wait for the lightning there, and that's going to set it up over this B. But he wasn't confident, which is fair, because it was kind of on the left side of the B. But unfortunately, it doesn't really give him much of an opportunity to close the gap on Claude. All right, Eason rolling deep on the ghost barrels, and it almost cost him. Oh my gosh.
Please stop commentating cursing people.
And then Poochie hanging in there. Oh no, we're trying to get Sui. I saw Poochie stream and then it goes to black. And I'm like, okay. I thought he was just in like in a loading zone or something.
I'm trying to get him back up, but I think he's just gone for good.
All right, we'll have to keep our mind. In IRC, just post 47XX. Unbelievable.
God damn it. I think I'll try extra hard to get him.
All right, so Claude is in Poisonous Pipeline. Oh, that was a little unfortunate. The left and right are reverse in this level, up and down or not. So this can be, I don't know. It's when you're good at the game, this level is pretty easy. I'd say kind of mid-tier. But when you're like on a good run, it suddenly becomes impossible because you got your nerves, you're in a water level, and your left and right are reversed. And then you're gonna see him swap here at the end to Kitties to set up the first phase of the final boss fight. All right, we got Void in the bottom right now. He is also on Pipeline. He's actually a little ahead of Blunt, it looks like.
Trying to get Sui back, man. It's not going well.
No, we appreciate the efforts because this is a pretty darn good race right now. All right, so Void unfortunately takes a hit where he really can't afford to. So now he's Kitty. You're gonna see him. Let's see, is he gonna roll deep or play it safe? It looks like he's playing it safe. So the fast strats that hopefully you'll see Blunt do, you can do with Kitty, and he kind of did them there. But it's a lot scarier because you have to try and fit through these areas with Kitty's big hitbox. All right, and Void takes a hit there. So you can try and sneak through that fish. If you get hit, it's not a huge deal. You just lose a little bit of time because of one, the getting hit animation, and two, breaking open a DK barrel and the little kind of freeze you get there. But it's not the end of the world. And you see Blunt gets through there. So he was able to just swap.
Oh, so close. I don't know what it would say if like he looked at his local recording. It might have done the 47.
We got the dot done. It says Sui Mine finished in first place with a time of 48:02.
Oh my
which
goodness.
ties Claude's time, second place time. So in a race, Sui Mine just got a better time than everybody in the world but Claude.
With the usual like race bot.
Yeah, he probably got, like 48 flat, 48:01.
Yeah, maybe even like sub 48. I mean, he's in Japan. He's got like probably 300 ping,
Yeah. All right, so let's see if Claude's going to do what we call the task strat, and he is. And he gets it. All right. So by pulling that switch, you have like, I think it's a 3-frame window to pull that switch and not get hit, and the barrel lands on the platform. So very good tech there by Claude. I wouldn't expect any less from him because he's the one who kind of started incorporating it into the run after he kind of watched the tasks. He's very, very proud of that strat, that he's able to make it RTA viable. Claude finishes in second place here at the time of 49:08. He improved his personal race best by 7 minutes and 42 seconds. So you can tell he races this game pretty often. Alright, so Claude's done. I don't know who you want to throw up there. I don't know if it matters a lot. I don't know who else is going to be close.
Yo, my boy Canis, dude.
Yeah, Canis. Let's
That's
see
the
where Canis.
important
He's got to be getting close. Probably on Pipeline if he's having a good run.
Yeah, I hope he comes 5th, let's say. That'll net him a bunch of points. Keep the Claude at bay.
How many more events are left after this one?
2?
2. We have the 3 any relay, followed by the secret event.
Ooh, can I be in the secret event?
Yes.
Alright.
Wow, Sui says his time was a 47.3x.
Oh, what?
Wow, that is
Did he
insane.
just like not done?
I guess not. He's so excited that he forgot to done.
This man
What's
thought
the record?
I forget what he's at now. It's a 47.3x, I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh, something
Yeah.
went terribly wrong for Blunt. Did he try to do task strat and got hit?
Shout out to
I
DKC.
guess that must have what happened.
All right, Void finishes in 3rd place with a 50.29. Canis is on Pipeline. He was a little bit farther behind than I expected, but I mean he's still on pace for a good run here. Who we have here? Dave. Dave's on Lightning Lookout, so he's having a pretty solid run. Blunt Bunny finishes with a 50.49, very respectable time as well. Yeah, Task K rule is what he missed. And 4th try Bleak. Where's... Okay, you did pull Leeson up. That was the one I was looking for.
Looks like actual record by Sui is a 47.29.
Okay.
Yeah, like perfect run from him then. Maybe it's probably down to like ghost barrels or something silly.
Yeah, that's insane.
All right, we got McKill up here. What are we at now? 51 minutes? Yeah, Viastrike Viastrike finished in 5th place. I forget what Via's PB is, but that's pretty good. 51.35. So, good showing from Via. Canis is ahead of Eason, which is surprising. Eason's really rusty in this game, though, so I guess it's not too surprising. Canis does a lot of multi-races, trilogy races, so even if he's not on PB pace, he plays pretty regularly. All right, Eason takes a hit there, but that's not a big deal because he's coming up on midpoint and a DK barrel. Yeah, we're at the sub-hour mark. McKill is in World 4, which is pretty respectable given that I don't think he runs this, like, has even never really done like a race of this
No,
game
I
before.
think he only knows stuff for 2. But you know, if you
So
sign
this
up,
is-
you guaranteed some points. So.
Yeah, this is pretty respectable showing so far because this game is casually is not easy. It's a very, very gimmicky game, as evidenced by this level right here. All right, Dave on Pipeline. Magus finishes in 6th with a time of 53.17, which might be close to his PB. I forget what he's gotten to. KBZ finishes in 7th place with a 53.29. I don't see Magus' time on the leaderboards, but I know he's put a decent amount of time into this game. But I don't know if that was an actual PB or not. I'm guessing not, because he died on K. Rool, he said. All right, we got a couple people closing out here. Looks like Canis is on the final phase. Eason is entering phase 3 of K. Rool. Magus' PB is 51.54. Okay, so he wasn't as close as I thought. He's gotten a lot. He got a better time than I thought when he was done grinding. All right, and there's Canis. He finishes in 8th at the time of 55.11. Eason finishes in 9th place with a 55.32, so not far behind. It's nice to think about how far this game has come, because I'm pretty sure at last festival we only had like 2 or 3 people finish under 55 minutes or so. I want to say. Oh, Canis got first try Bleak. We missed it. Alright, so let's see. We got Boss Crab. We got... Looks like we might have lost Raikou again. Dave's finishing up. McKill. If we can't get Raikou, can we get Krypton up here? Oh, we got Poochie, that's fine too.
I'm just like, I'll get him up, no worries.
Because he's got to be in the middle of World 7 at least.
Not a problem.
Oh, Poochie's on 6.5 as well, not bad.
We'll get him back up here once
yeah, no, don't worry about that.
Closes it out.
Yeah, just like I thought. Krypton's in Creepy Caverns. Kitty only, so that's scary. Raikou Rider finishes with a 56.45. So for Raikou, that's pretty close to a PB for him as well. I think he might have been a very high 55. Yeah, he's got a 55.50. So very, very close to PB for Raikou Rider.
Yeah, he's put in a very strong showing this festival. 103 and this, and he was in like a ton of events earlier on today.
Yeah.
Did really well. He won the scavenger hunt, dude.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah. McKill apparently didn't do the math properly, didn't realize like what was the science skip, you know?
Oh, rip.
And turns out that Raikou was the ultimate winner there.
Very good. Just Your Average Dave finished in 11th place with a 57.23. He said he died at the end of Burn Your Rope, so that explains why that was probably worse than he was expecting. Because he's got like a 50-51 as well. Let's see, Krypton coming to the end of Caves, Creepy Cavern. Poochie is on Barbos. Poochie putting in a stronger... I think DKC3 is... no, he's more familiar with 1, I believe, but he's pretty familiar with 3. I know he's played it to some extent. So I think... Are we down to our final 4 here, I think?
I am not sure. What is the current place of the last finish?
11th
is 15.
11th just finished, so I think we're
This is the final 4.
a final 4 here. I assume, or you know, we'll eventually move it up. Well, no, we have to wait for.
We
Do we
do
wait
have
for
to
anything?
wait because I don't know if any of these are in the relay teams, which I assume some of them are. But
I'm checking right now. We need Krypton at the very least. Yeah, he's the only one we're waiting on, and he'll be the next to finish, hopefully.
All right. So we'll wait for him to finish, and then we'll assess. We probably will, as I don't know what McKill is up to, man. Visiting some bears? Is he finished?
Poochie, Boss Crab, get back to your race. Oh, Poochie taking the death. Now that's what I call a bear. I don't know if McKill knows where to go.
Yeah, has he quit? Doesn't look like it.
No, I think he just legitimately does not know where he's going next. And we have... Hold on. If he can't figure it out here in a moment, I'll message
Tell him
him.
to hold Y.
Oh no, he's getting other boats back out.
That hovercraft won't do it.
There we go. All right, he got the message. We heard, Claude. We heard him. We'll see if that wins you any favors. I'm gonna have a hard time divvying out points here.
Yeah. If you can just like take note, and we'll. I'll grab them off you later. A bit rushed at the moment, just trying to get everything set up for the next event.
Yeah, I'll hold out here for any last second big plays, but I'll start thinking and take note. No, I did not see that, Blunt, but I asked, and someone on voice said it looked like it was a good one, and then DG's posted your comment.
Yep, there it is. Did Supreme see I missed fucking optimal ski grab? But you know who did have an optimal ski grab?
Yo, my boy Poochie.
Poochie.
My boy, Poochie Darcy.
Wait, do commentators get points they can give the people?
Yep.
Alright, get all
Yeah,
my
you
points
get
to Poochie. Give every
What's
point
that,
I have
sir?
to-
3 to
give-
Poochie.
Yeah, 3 to Poochie.
Alright, I'll do that now.
Can I take away points too?
But only from the Claude.
Yeah, I want to take some from the Claude. How many points does he have?
He has, out of the
Uh-oh.
pool you can take from, he has 8 points.
Alright, take 10.
Oh my
alright.
god.
So I want to give one to Poochie, one to Sui.
All right,
One to Sui, yeah.
And then one to Blunt because he's a homie.
All right, I'm gonna give 1 to Blunt, partially to hopefully free my soul from this karma hell I put it in, and partially because of first try 2-1. 1 to Canis for first try bleak skip, and because I'm feeling generous for someone who's getting bullied, I'm gonna give 1 to the Claude.
Oof.
Can
I'm sorry. He earned it
Dangerous move.
for Task K rule.
Is it possible to take points from other commentators?
No.
I would like to remove
Unless
this
the
point from
Claude's
the Claude.
commentating.
Yeah. Wait, what? No, I want to remove his point from Claude and give it to Poochie. Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, so Blunt has racked up an enormous amount of extra points. He's on like 15 plus 15
Nice,
to his winnings. Yeah, so
Poochie having a lot of trouble with this stage. The conveyor rope clash. At least the music's good.
Yeah, I think the game is a pretty underrated soundtrack. I don't know if it's as good as 2, but it's not given the respect it deserves.
It's definitely unique.
Oh no! McKill! Alright. Krypton trying to be very careful there, but you really can't stall for too long trying to get through those fish, otherwise you're just gonna take a hit. But again, it's not a huge deal. He's probably better off just taking damage. Yo, Boss Crab having trouble with Burn Your Rope. I wonder what his Burn Your Rope update is.
Hey, Kipples, can I get another point to donate?
Oh my gosh.
You can get 3 more points if you commentate the next event.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, yo, I'm in there. I want to give,
Hang on, we're not there yet.
I want to give
Hang
2.5
on,
points
buddy.
to Poochie.
No,
And-
no, integers only.
Oh, I'm going to give 2.5 points to Poochie and half a point to Boss Crab.
No.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, we got Burn Your Rope update in the chat from Boss Crab. I don't know where the enemies are.
Good luck. Those, what are those spinny guys called?
The copters.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna wreck him.
I was about to say, this level is actually not trivial if you
It is
don't know where
not.
things
If you
are.
don't know where the copters come from, it's like they just start falling on top of you.
Especially when they start going in diagonals. Oh no, Boss Crab, no!
Don't worry, he's got this, man. I believe in the crab. Actually, it's looking really suspect. Okay, yeah.
Alright. Krypton being the benefactor. Oh, well,
F
not
man.
anymore. Yeah, sorry, F-May being the benefactor here of K-Rule. I forgot what I was gonna say because he got hit. Just ignore me. He did something that happened because of how you move the stage, and then he got hit anyways. So he's not good. Meanwhile, Poochie moving on
That's
to
harsh.
Lightning Lookout.
Oh, good stuff to Poochie being on lightning. Lookout, dude. This guy's grinding. Can I give another point to Poochie?
I hope you get some good RNG here, though.
I was gonna say it's essentially RNG at this point when he's not sure how to move.
He's got the jigs, though.
He knows how to dance with Kiddy Kong. See how McKill's doing. McKill's got the bird on barrel drop.
He's
Yeah.
not anymore.
That's really unfortunate. That was just a cascading mistake, man. Oh, and there goes Poochie. Let's see. Boss Crab is on Floodlit Fish here. See if he remembers to just press Y. Poochie throwing some barrels in the water, give himself a little extra work platform, I guess. Game's gonna get really laggy with 2 Kongs, lightning, enemies. Oh no, he's gotta be careful here. Go, Poochie, go! Yeah! Alright. That was very sketchy, but he went for it. Alright, Kryptonberry, not F. Mayweather, finished in 12th place with a time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 26 seconds.
Good shit. Just trying to find out who the first legs are here, and then we will, as quick as we can, get into
I should probably join.
any relay. Are
Do
you
we
in
have
this?
a race up for this yet?
Yes, we do. I
Alright,
think
I'll
most
find it.
people are in it. So.
Let's see what happens to Boss Crab here. Oh, Poochie just died. You literally just spam Y, Boss Crab, and don't hit alert him when its shell is closed. It looks like Krypton Not F. Mayweather is playing Final Fantasy IV now. So are we sure it's not actually Millennium here?
5 streamer.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
Oh. Then never mind.
Sui, if you are out there, we need you in the race channel. Let us know if you're still alive, buddy.
Poochie is doing this with Kitty Kong, and it's giving me some extreme anxiety. Oh my gosh, but it looks like he's got it.
Look, he knows. He's
Last
a fan
leg here.
7 for kitty only.
This was a festival event in 2014, so maybe those skills just kind of stuck with him. You're welcome, Boss Crab. RPC Dixie. Alright, so we're still getting the relay stuff set up, so we'll hang out and see how our racers finish up. Poochie D getting pretty close to the end. I forget where, I didn't see where he was in the level, but I'm wondering if Poochie knows about On Guard. No,
I don't think he does.
If he doesn't, or if he does, then he just skipped it. I don't know. He either didn't know or he skipped it. Which, casually playing, most people actually don't know that On Guard is in this level. You know, and I guess unfortunately for McGill, if he's not listening, Boss Crab now knows On Guard is in this level somewhere when he gets there. But, yeah.
Well, if he didn't know there's an On Guard, he knows now that he just passed the sign. But Poochie's actually having a pretty solid like DKC3 time just for like playing in the race.
Yeah. Oh, God, not swimming fast enough. Did not mash his dick off. We wanted to give that fish a kiss, I think. I don't know what was going on there. Oh, now he's got to navigate this last part with just Kitty. Oh, man!
Baby Ray stage.
He got Kitty by the foot. All right, now it looks like we have Final Fantasy IV up on the Not FMA stream.
All right, I found Sui.
There we go.
Hooray!
I was really wondering if Boss Crab was accidentally going to jump in that bonus.